Hey everyone, Dr. Mike here, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. We talk all about health and wellness, empowering you to take control of your well-being. Today, we're tackling a topic that's close to my heart: loss of appetite in seniors. It's something I see often in my practice, and it can be really concerning for both seniors and their loved ones. Loss of appetite isn't just about skipping a meal here and there. It's about a persistent decrease in hunger and a disinterest in food that can lead to unintended weight loss, nutritional deficiencies, and a decline in overall health. But here's the good news. It's often manageable with the right approach. Throughout this video, we'll break down the common culprits behind appetite loss in seniors, and, more importantly, equip you with practical tips and strategies to help reignite that spark for food and support healthy aging. As we age, it's no secret that our bodies go through a lot of changes. Some are more obvious than others, but one that often gets overlooked is the gradual decline in our senses, particularly taste and smell. Now you might be thinking, what does this have to do with appetite? Well, you see, those delicious aromas and flavors that used to get our mouths watering? They become more muted as we get older. Think about it. Our senses are responsible for sending signals to our brains, telling us what we're eating and whether we're enjoying it. When those signals weaken, food just doesn't seem as appealing anymore. It's like watching a movie on mute. You might get the gist of the story, but it's just not as engaging. Our taste buds, those tiny receptors on our tongues, become less sensitive over time. This means we might not experience the sweetness of a ripe strawberry or the saltiness of a pretzel with the same intensity as we used to. And it's not just taste. Our sense of smell plays a huge role in how we perceive flavor. Imagine this. You're about to dig into a plate of freshly baked cookies. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water, right? But as we age, our olfactory system, which is responsible for our sense of smell, doesn't work quite as efficiently. This means those enticing food aromas become fainter, further diminishing our desire to eat. It's like the difference between wearing noise-canceling headphones and having clear hearing. The world just seems less vibrant and less enticing when those senses are dulled. So it's no wonder that a decline in taste and smell can lead to a decreased appetite, especially in seniors. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Is there anything we can do about it? And the answer is yes. While we can't completely stop the aging process, there are ways to make food more appealing and stimulate those senses. We'll dive into those strategies in a bit. Medications are like double-edged swords. They're crucial for managing various health conditions, but they can also come with side effects. And one of the most common ones, especially in seniors, is a decreased appetite. Now, it's important to understand that not all medications have this effect, and the severity can vary from person to person. However, certain types of medications are known to mess with our appetite. Some medications, like those used to treat pain, nausea, or depression, can directly impact the part of our brain that regulates hunger signals. It's like hitting the pause button on our appetite control center. Other medications might indirectly affect our desire to eat by causing uncomfortable side effects. For example, some medications can lead to nausea, a metallic taste in the mouth, or even constipation. Imagine trying to enjoy a meal when you're feeling queasy or bloated. Not exactly appetizing, right? It's essential to remember that everyone responds to medications differently. What causes a significant decrease in appetite for one person might have a minimal effect on another. That's why open communication with your doctor or healthcare provider is crucial. If you notice a change in your appetite after starting a new medication, don't hesitate to speak up. Your doctor might be able to adjust the dosage, switch you to a different medication with fewer side effects, or offer strategies to manage the appetite loss. Remember, it's always better to address any concerns early on, rather than letting them linger and potentially impact your health. It's about finding that balance between managing your health conditions effectively and maintaining a healthy appetite. We often think of our physical and mental health as separate entities, but the truth is they're deeply intertwined. Just like a healthy body supports a healthy mind, our emotional well-being plays a significant role in our physical health, including our appetite. Loneliness and depression, in particular, can have a profound impact on our desire to eat. Imagine feeling down, isolated, or lacking motivation. Those emotions can zap your energy and make even the simplest tasks, like preparing a meal, feel overwhelming. When we're feeling down, our bodies sometimes go into survival mode, prioritizing essential functions over things like appetite. It's like our brain is saying, we've got bigger things to worry about right now. Moreover, loneliness and social isolation can disrupt our regular routines, including our eating habits. When we share meals with loved ones, there's a sense of connection and enjoyment that goes beyond just fueling our bodies. It's about sharing stories, laughter, and creating memories. When those social connections are missing, mealtimes can feel lonely and unappealing. It's important to remember that mental health is just as important as physical health, especially as we age. If you're experiencing persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, or social isolation, don't hesitate to reach out for help. Talking to a therapist, joining a support group, or engaging in activities that bring you joy can make a world of difference. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. We often take our oral health for granted, but the truth is, it plays a vital role in our overall well-being, including our appetite. Dental issues, which become more common as we age, can make it difficult and even painful to eat, leading to a decreased desire for food. Imagine trying to enjoy a juicy steak when you have a toothache or your dentures aren't fitting properly. It's enough to make anyone lose their appetite. Common dental problems like tooth decay, gum disease, and ill-fitting dentures can make chewing a challenge, and when eating becomes uncomfortable, it's only natural to avoid it. Missing teeth can also affect our ability to chew properly, making it harder to break down food and digest it efficiently. This can lead to indigestion, bloating, and a general feeling of discomfort after eating, further discouraging us from wanting to eat in the first place. Moreover, poor oral health can impact our sense of taste. Just like our taste buds on our tongues, our mouths are filled with nerve endings that send signals to our brains about the flavors we're experiencing. When our gums are inflamed or infected, those signals can get disrupted, making food taste bland or even unpleasant. The good news is that many dental issues are preventable and treatable. Regular dental checkups, proper oral hygiene practices like brushing and flossing, and addressing any dental problems promptly can go a long way in maintaining a healthy mouth and a healthy appetite. Our bodies thrive on routine, and that includes our eating habits. When we have regular mealtimes, our bodies get into a rhythm, knowing when to expect food and how to digest it efficiently. However, as we age, our daily routines can become disrupted for various reasons, and this can throw our appetite out of whack. Think about it. Irregular mealtimes can confuse our internal clocks, making it difficult for our bodies to regulate hunger cues properly. It's like trying to set an alarm clock that keeps changing times. Eventually, you just give up trying to keep track. Lack of physical activity can also contribute to a decreased appetite. When we move our bodies, we burn calories and naturally stimulate our metabolism, which in turn can increase our desire to eat. On the other hand, a sedentary lifestyle can slow down our metabolism and make us feel sluggish and less inclined to eat. Sleep is another crucial factor that often gets overlooked when it comes to appetite. When we don't get enough restful sleep, our bodies produce more of the stress hormone cortisol, which can suppress appetite and lead to cravings for unhealthy foods. It's like our bodies are in a constant state of fight or flight, and eating takes a back seat. The good news is that by establishing healthy daily routines, we can help regulate our appetite and improve our overall well-being. Setting regular mealtimes, incorporating physical activity into our day, and prioritizing quality sleep can make a world of difference. So there you have it, the common culprits behind loss of appetite in seniors, and more importantly, the tools to combat it. Remember, a decline in appetite doesn't have to be an inevitable part of aging. By understanding the underlying causes and taking proactive steps, we can help seniors regain their enjoyment of food and support their overall health and well-being. If you're concerned about yourself or a loved one experiencing a loss of appetite, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional. They can help determine the underlying cause and recommend personalized strategies for managing it effectively. Thanks for joining me today, and as always, stay happy and healthy. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more health tips. Stay healthy and take care.